Ik-oNkaar ਸਤਨਾਮ ਕਰਤਾ ਪੁਰਖ ਨਿਰਭਉ ਨਿਰਵੈਰ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੂਰਤ ਅਜੂਨੀ ਸੈਭੰ ਗੁਰ ਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ। ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਮਾਲੇ ਕਰਾਮਾਤ ਕਾयम ਕਰੀਮ ਰਜ਼ਾ ਬਖਸ਼ ਰਾਜ਼ਕ ਰੇਹਾ ਕੋ ਰਹੀਮ। ਕਮਾ ਬਖਸ਼ੋ ਬਖਸ਼ਨ ਦੇਓ ਦਸਤਗੀਰ रजा बख्श रोजी देहो दिल पसीर। शहनशाह खूबी देहो रहनुमू के बेगूनो बेचूनो चूबे नम। आजो न बाजो न फौजो न फर्श खुदावंद बख्शन देओ ऐशर। हवाई बंदगी अबुरदार वजूद मरा वगरना ज़ौक़े चुनी आमदैन नमूद मरा। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। We are visiting the bani of Anand, the bani from the third mahal, Guru Amar Das, whose place of residence was Goindwal. Guru Maharaj composed and presented this bani of Anand, which is dedicated to the song of the soul, Atam Ras, the Anand of the spirit. Bani is compiled in Pauris. Literal meaning of a Pauri is step. Every step we understand the Bani. We live it, we get closer to the goal which we seek. Anand is an absolute word. It has no opposite. So it is not a changing paradigm. Anand is built on the ever-existing paradigm of that which is, was and will be, and which is unchanging. Where does this Anand reside? How do we visit this Anand? The absolute happiness which we are all looking for. We are looking for happiness forever. And that doesn't reside in the physical realm of life, where the conditions are constantly changing. So if today I am happy, I am unhappy tomorrow. If today I am sad, I'll be happy tomorrow. So everything in this environment changes. And that is the paradigm in which how this structure of life is created. Along with the physical world which changes, there is also the paradigm of my own mind, my man. That part of my mind which is ruled by the thinking mind, the ego mind, where I am, that is also changing. That is built on a constant change. And for us all who don't know the paradigm of dhyan, of thirman, of stable mind, in the spiritual realm, we are always visited by these thought world. And that is what defines, controls, and makes things happen for us. A constant barrage of thoughts, unfiltered, often enough confusing us, where we don't know where these thoughts come from, where they are going, and where they will take us. So we don't even analyze. Sometimes these thoughts are so intensely built into our ego mind, our conditioned mind, that we don't even think. It's instinctive. The thought comes and it instinctively guides us to our life. So in that way, we are living in a very unaware paradigm, where we are not aware who we are, where we are going, where we are coming from. What's life's structure? Gurbani, Guru Amar Das presents before us this realm, this Bani of Anand. And step by step he's explaining to us where, how, what this Anand resides and how we can reach this paradigm. The 23rd and 24th Pauris which we visit today have a lot to do with our understanding and our misunderstandings about what Guru Nanak's house brings to us. What Guru's ideology is, what is his thought process, where is he guiding us? There is a lot of misunderstanding in our own mind about Gurmat, Guru Nanak, Sikhism, Sikhi, Guru and Sikh. And because we are not clear, often we don't even live this paradigm. Thinking we are Sikhs, we understand Sikhism, or we know Sikhi, we actually don't know it as well as we think we do. Most of us don't, I think. We are very confused, and in this confusion we make choices which are not to do with Guru's thoughts, Guru's mat, Guru Bani. So in these two pauris we will learn about what is the importance of Gurbani, why Gurbani, and what is the touchstone from which Gurbani is established. Because in this Guru Granth Sahib there is Gurbani of many bhagats. Bhagat Namdev, Bhagat Ravdas, Bhagat Tarlochan. There are so many. What is the touchstone on which these people have been compiled into the Guru Granth and others are not? At the time when Guru Arjan Sahib was compiling the Guru Granth Sahib at Ramsar Sarovar, where he had put up two tents. One was where Guru Bhai Gurdas was going through the pothis, because every Guru had his pothi he had created. The Gurbani he wrote was, he said, was composed and written. And then he was looking at the Bani of other Bhagats, Sants in India, around India. And he was visited by people. Pilu, and there were 3, 4, 5 others who came to him and said, please add our Bani in the Guru Granth Sahib. Maharaj heard their Bani and either accepted or rejected it. In these cases, I think 4 of them came together. Along with Bhagat Pilu, there were 4 of them who came. And Maharaj heard their Bani and rejected it and said, these Banis can't be added. They are not in agreement with the ideology of Guru Nanak. One is the basic thought process of Aham Brahmasya, I am God. Nowhere in the Guru Granth Sahib you will have these words, I am God. But the concept is the opposite actually. I will never meet God. Because I is not a permanent phenomena. I is a droplet of the ocean. It is not the ocean. The I will meet God only when the ego is gone. So in that sense, I will never meet God. Ho mein naame naal virodh hai, doye na bas ek thaye. In the house of Guru Nanak, Guru Granth, Guru Mat, the opposite is the Ik -oNkaar. You are, main nahi, kachhao nahi, ke chahe na mora. This is the opposite. It is easy to say I am Brahmasya, Aham Brahmasya, to say I am God, without realizing God. So in that way, the first step the Sikhi takes is a difficult one, where we have to deny our ego. And in the denial of our ego is the play of love. The play of love is the important element, because that is our stimulant. That is how we deny the ego. So you will find wherever Guru is talking about Shabad, he is talking about prem, love. He is talking about the foundation of the method of how to reach Guru. The second is you will see in the history books, when you read the history books, you will find often it will be written, Sikh religion has come out of Hinduism and Islam as as a culmination of these two religions. There is a planned thought process to not accept Sikhi as a revealed religion, because that makes it difficult for some religions, because there are none other prophets according to them. Whereas the Guru's house keeps all the four doors open, welcomes the sons, the sadhus from any tradition, and doesn't say that I am the last and none other will be there. There is no such absolute claim in Sikhi. In fact, Guru Amar Das, in one of his shabad, says, Jagat Jalanda, Raamkalee apni kirpa taar, jit dware ubre, titte le ubar. Jit dware ubre. By whatever method this world is saved, save it. Jalanda, the whole world is burning. Satgur sukh rakha liya, sacha shabad vichar. Maharaj talks about this realm of Shabad, of Gurbani, and then he also guides us to our own man, how our play of our life is played individually in our own man. So these two bodies are very relevant, because in Guru Nanak's house, the Gurbani is revealed Gurbani. जैसी मैं आवे कसम की बानी, तैसरा करी ज्ञान बिलाल. As the Bani is revealed to me, so I presented, says Guru Nanak. This is part of the four Babar Vanis which are there in the Guru Granth, out of which one of his is prophetic. It talks about the future. जैसी मैं आवे कसम की बानी, वाहो वाहो बानी निरंकार है. These are the essential aspects to understand that when we visit Gurbani, we are visiting the Nirankar, the formless creator, who Aad Sach, Jugad Sach, Hai bhi Sach, Nanak Hosi bhi Sach, who live in all the four paradigms of time, past, present and future, and when there is no time, even then he is. So the center of creation is Ik-oNkaar. And that is present in its own creation, never separated from it. Bhagat Namdev in one of his Shabad says, "Ay parpanch, parbrahm ki leela." Absolutely in agreement with Guru's thought. And so his Shabads reside in the Guru Granth. Ay parpanch, parbrahm ki leela. Bichrataan na hoi. He never separates from his own creation. Maharaj, the understanding of Sikhism, of understanding of my own man, the understanding of life, the living of life, of the pain of life, of the tragedies and the happiness of life, has a lot to do with our own understanding of our own man. Today somebody sent me a note on education, wanted my comments. In the modern idiom, there are many who are educated in the modern idiom but have woken up, have become aware. One example I know of Carl Gustav Jung. And he says, he who looks inward awakens. He who looks outward is dreaming, which is exactly what Guru Nanak says. Jo supna arpekna taise jag ko jaan. This whole world is the dream world. The real world is for those who awaken. And for that there are many steps, pauris we go through one by one. And one of the essential aspects is acceptance. Kiv sachara hoiye, kiv kude tutte pal, hukam rizai chalan. Acceptance. Nanak likhya naal. And one of the key aspects to accept Maharaj is death. Ye jo duniya seher mela, meeting of some time, within time. dastgiri na hai. Nothing comes in the hand from here. Then what is this whole game we are playing? Where does this love of Gurbani take us? What is the Gurbani's importance? What is the understanding of Gurbani? Of this revealed religion of Guru Nanak? Where Maharaj is presenting to us what Ik-oNkaar is saying, what the Creator is saying. So, for all understandings, this is the Creator's voice presented through the Gurbani to us. So meeting our man with this Gurbani, making this man focus on this Gurbani, on the dhyan of this Gurbani, makes us meet the Creator. This is one of the key aspects to understand about Sikhi, about Guru Nanak, Gurmat, Gurmukh. After all, we are all looking for the pain to go away, sorrow to go away, where our happiness remains forever. This is our seeking. And where does that take us depends on how aware we are of life. Those who are aware, for them even the separation from the body is a game. Jis marne te jag dare mere man anand. Bhagat Kabir says, the world is fearful of death. I am full of anand the moment I think of death. Marne hi te paa-i-aa puran parmanand. What is the methodology where we walk this path? We don't know whether we will reach. Bhagat Kabir's life is intensely spiritual. It is so spiritual that he is aware of his whole physical environment, which is completely abject, painful in our terms. But yet he is not affected by it. His whole life is guided by some other drive, and one of the major driving forces of that is Gurbani, Gur Shabad. This is something we all don't understand. We don't understand or live this paradigm of Gurbani and Guru Shabad. We walk through life thinking we are Sikhs, or even if we are non-Sikhs, thinking we know it. Nanak Guru na chetani, man apne suchet. I know, I don't need Guru. But we don't understand what Guru Nanak, Guru Gobind Singh Sahib's house darshan presents to us for our own self and for others. Of course, it has to do with myself. Only if I am living it can I have others live it around me. This is the Sarbat Dapala. The 23rd and 24th Pauris, where we understand Gurbani, what is the relevance of Gurbani, and how does the touchstone of Gurbani get established. These are the two Pauris which Guru Amar Das focuses us on Gurbani. We first will recite the Shabad, the Pauris, and then let us understand what Maharaj is telling us. Thank you. Anji, I can hear you. Thank you, Harneet. आओ सिख सतगुर के प्यारे. Guru is inviting us. This is an invitation of a sangat. When Guru is sharing his awareness, his anand, his love, his amrit with the sangat, he is inviting us. Aavo Sikh Satgur ke pyare. He is giving his love, his blessings, welcoming us. Gaavo sachi bani. I am in darkness. When we are in darkness, the whole room is in darkness, and there is somebody else in the room. If I have to know where they are, I will ask them, where are you? I can't see you. And the other person will respond, I am here. So in the darkness of the room, sound, I am using sound to see. So sound becomes darshan, becomes light in the darkness of life. Similarly, our man is in darkness. Darkness is a temporary phenomena for our man. The permanent mool darshan of the man is light. In the outer world, the temporary phenomena is light, and the permanent darshan is darkness. Wherever there are stars, suns, you will see light, otherwise there's darkness. So this is the pole of life, the two poles of life. Now Maharaj says that in this darkness of my man, this Shabad becomes light. Just like we were using sound in a room to know where the other is, and I'm using it to see. Like that, in my darkness, this Gurbani, I'm using it to see in my darkness. Where is Guru? Where is Guru Granth? Where is the darshan of Nirankar, the Creator? Who am I? Where is my pain? How does my pain go away? What are the symptoms and what are the real diseases I'm living in this life? And many lifetimes. We have lived many lifetimes. Many lifetimes. Kartar fir tha ki bahut tere, jaat asankant nahi mere, kete maat pita sut tiya. So many. A poet, an Italian poet writes, I have fought many wars, many battles, but always as me. I am moving through many forms and shapes. Jaat asankant nahi mere. These are the two paradigms we live. Wandering, seeking what we want, finding it for temporarily and then losing it again. This is what we keep doing. And here there is no stability. We are always seeking. Guided by the ego, foundation of the ego man, in the dharam of the karam, rules of karam. As we do, so we shall reap. This is the dharam, the rule in this paradigm. There is no rest here. Somebody passed away today. I went for the cremation. Our friends were told. And everybody writes, rest in peace. How we will rest in peace? Unless this rest and peace is found in our lifetime, in our man, it will not be available to us beyond this death. Nothing really changes beyond death. We change this package completely. The identity is gone. The person is shredded. There's a new personality which will come, guided by the dharam of the karams which he has done. So the principle of the ego world is karam. And this karam is a trap. Whether it is good or bad, we are bound to it. Now, in this whole field which we live, the answers and the questions are within our man. Man jeete jag jeet. And we don't know how to go into our man, to seek the mind. Maulana Rumi says, beyond good and bad, there is a garden. Meet me there. Beyond the changing world, there is an unchanging man, Maharaj, he's saying. Meet me there. But we don't know how to get there. The paradigm of Gurbani, which Maharaj is presenting to us, Gavo Sachi Bani. So we must first understand what is Bani, what is the Sachi Bani. Because these are potent, important words of guidance from Guru. There are other Banis, he means, which are not Sachi, which are not acceptable, like Pilu and others who came to Guru Arjan and Maharaj said, this Bani doesn't belong in the Guru Granth. Like if you come to Guru Nanak and say, Aham Brahmasya, and say, Maharaj, add me. Maharaj will say, I don't accept this ideology. For me, tu hi nirankar. Ik tu hi nirankar. For me, the reality is acceptance of the Creator as the center of creation. Tu hi, ik tu hi. And that happens in the Raza, right in the beginning of the Japji, in the Guru Granth. The rules are laid right down. Hukam Razai Chalan. The Hukam is the Creator's presence everywhere. His takht, His presence is everywhere. There is nowhere He is not. We don't have those eyes to see. Fair enough. We are blind to see the reality of life. There is the rule. Where this darkness of the man uses Gurbani as his reference to find light. Where Gurbani becomes the light to see what is the reality of life. जो सपना और पेखना तैसे जग को जान, इनमें कछ साचो नहीं. This whole creation, nothing is true, Maharaj says. Absolutely strikes it off. We live this life every day, assuming it is absolutely true. Otherwise, we wouldn't go to work in the morning. We wouldn't drive to meet our friends. If this is not true, what are we living? So this is the absolute opposite of what we are doing and what is reality. And there is no bridge between the two. So for some time, let me assume, we have assumed that I will live this false paradigm. Fair enough. We have found the ego. We live it as our own foundation. The only foundation we know. We don't know anything beyond the ego. So I assume this is, and I play this game. But while playing this game, where is my focus? That changes everything. While playing this game of life, which is not permanently true, but temporarily has a reality, where is my dhyan is changing everything. In the Asadivar, in amongst the initial bodies, Maharaj talks about Vismad. Vismad meaning the aha moments, the bliss beyond explanation, the satori of life. And I remember when we were going into Asadivar, one of the Sikhs who was listening said, where is this Vismad, which Guru is seeing everywhere? Everywhere around us, Guru is seeing Vismad. Guru is seeing a celebration of life. But we don't see it, Maharaj. We read it every day. We read this Vismad as our life's reality from what the Guru is telling us, but we don't know it. There is this bridge needed to understand where is the Vismad and how we know it, how we find it. And that will take an effort. It will take commitment. It will take understanding. It will take resolution. It will take energy. Everything takes energy. So this Shabad is our guiding principle. This Shabad is our staff which we hold in this journey of life, which is supporting, guiding, telling. We carry it with us all the time. This is the Jugti, the method. Jot and Jugat, there are two games. Jyot is the Guru Granth. We meet the Guru Granth. Jugat is the Shabad. Maharaj says, Gavo Sachi Bani. Sachi is what? That which has crossed the touchstone of the Guru is Sachi. Guru is in three paradigms, Maharaj. Guru has allegorical meanings. The Nirankar, the creator, ever-present energy is Guru. The Guru Granth is Guru. The Shabad defined by Gurus and written in the Guru Granth is Guru. Along with the Guru, we have two other people whose Bani is recited in the Darbar Sahib in our Gurdwaras with the Dasam Granth and two other. We'll talk about that. So this third paradigm of Guru is the Khalsa. Panth, where the Panth, the method, becomes defined by the Amrit of life. Where it's energized by some system. What is the energy? By Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Maharaj energizes this Panth. When? Every day, all the time. He lives in this Khalsa. He resides in this Khalsa. Khalsa mero roop hai khas. Khalse mein ho karo nivas. So this is the third darshan of the Guru. I think it is not purely metaphysical, but it has its marks in the physical as well. Whenever sometimes I see a bana of the Guru, I take it as a signal. That is my personal choice. I love to do that. The kirpan, the kirpa with which the cycle of birth and death is broken. The khanda, where the cycle of life is broken, cut. That is the only way we find rest, Maharaj. The way we find rest is through Gur Shabad, Gurbani, Naam, and having understood our man. Guru Tegh Bahadur Sahib Shabad we were reciting today. Jan Nanak bin Apachine. Without knowing what is our inner mind, without knowing Apachine, without knowing what is within me, mite na pram ki kai. The doubt will not go away. It will not go away. Till we really know the dream world will still be our real world. And this dream world has to be left. It is not our permanent resort. We will die here. And when we die, life will go with it. The Shire says, not only will I die, but my life will go with it. It will not only take me, it will take my entire life with it. What will remain with life? What remains as a precipitate of life when all is gone? In the East, there is a lot of metaphors we use. And Maulana Rumi, I remember, also uses the metaphors. He talks about a bird. And he says there are three stages. The bird is sitting on the wall, goes on the tree, then flies away. So birth, youth, middle age, and then gone. And there are no signs. Why he is using bird as a metaphor, as a symbol, is because there are no signs left once the bird has flown away. It doesn't leave a mark anywhere. Life doesn't leave any marks. It's gone. This whole world is full of a graveyard. Everywhere we live, there is a graveyard under us. Somebody has died and been buried or cremated right where we are. There are so many in this world who have died and born. What does life contain, Maharaj? Where is the vismad of life? This is where Guru is guiding us. When he says Gavo, Sachi Bani, this is the method, Maharaj. We use so many methods. Dhyan, we do Shabad Dhyan, we do Yoga, we do other many methods in this world. This is the method of Guru Nanak's house. Gavos, gaviye suniye man rakhiye pa. If you, sometimes if we even focus on one thing completely, on the Guru Bani, on one aspect of Guru, and we completely follow it, then we have allowed Guru to enter our heart by accepting his Bani. So let me, for example, say, Gaviye suniye, man rakhiye pao. Sing, listen, and find love. Dukh par har sukh kar le jaye. This is the result. But what am I to do in my ego mind? Gaviye suniye. Wake up tomorrow morning. Don't do anything. Anytime you wake up. It would be lovely if you can wake up in the darkness of the world, because the spirit world is alive. And sing the Shabad. Anything you find from the Guru Granth which is meaningful, sing it with love. Close your eyes, because the eyes drain out 80% of our energy. Gaviye, suniye, man rakhiye pa, and find the love in this Shabad. This is our doing. The ego mind does this. And what is the result? Dukh parar. Pain has gone away. Sukh kar la jaye. And you have found the true realm beyond the dream world, the real world. And he says in another place, so sunnah, listening, is the essential foundation of transformation of the man. That is why 4 bodies in the Japji come in Sunnah. Then the Manan comes. When we have completely heard with all our focus the Shabad, with our dhyan, we have allowed the Shabad to enter our heart. The heart will go into Manan. It will go into Manan. And then what does he say about completely listening? He says that here love is forever. Nanak Bhakta Sada Vigas. The Bhagat is always in happiness, in bliss, in Vismad. Suniya Dukh Paap Ka Nas. By hearing the Gurbani, by hearing Guru's word so completely that I give up my thought world, I give up the moving world, and I enter the realm of Shabad. This is Guru Nanak's house. Invitation to meet the Creator. To become one with the one who has created us. To know where the man has come from, where it will go. Nanak Bhakta Sada Vigas Suniya Dukh Paap Ka Nas. The end of pain. End of pain starts with the Shabad and Sunnah of Shabad. Sachi Bani. Gavo Sachi Bani. Bani ta Gavo. Guru Keri. The Guru's Bani. The one which Guru has stamped. This is the only religion in the world where the primal document is signed by those who have created the religion. The Pothi is signed by 2 Gurus. Guru Hargobind Sahib and Guru Arjan Sahib both have signed it. Where the Shabad is confirmed. Today we were reciting a Shabad, where 4 Bhagats come in the same Shabad. Magical Shabad. Darshan Dijay Khol Ki Baar. Darman De Thande Darbar. In that he says, Jai Deo Nama, Dipta Sudama, Naam Dev, Jai Deo, Sudama, and Bhagat Kabir, all in one Shabad. A toli of sons in the Guru Granth. Toli of those who seek Anand and absolute reality. They don't believe in the temporary, transient world. They accept death as a game. Nothing more than that. Maharaj says, Bani, bha-i-aa sir Bani. So there are other Banis, but this is the primal Bani, the sublime, the superior, the one which is higher in understanding, in realm, in experience. Jinko nadar karm ho, nadar. We live two worlds, Maharaj. The home world, the ego world, where I keep saying, I am, I want, I need. And we keep saying that, thinking we are bhagats, we are, all of us do that. I do that. We don't have an understanding of that realm where there is no me. We are always living I. I am the center. And that's our pain. Whenever pain comes to us in life, we need to understand that we have not understood life. Something, we need to go back to the drawing board again, redo it all. Maharaj says, Jinko nadar karm hove. Those who are blessed by the Guru, where the Guru has entered the heart, where the heart and the man and the Guru's thought becomes one. That is how it happens, Maharaj. Jan paropkari. These people have come for others' good. Paropkari. Ji daan de bhakti lai. They give the birth of spiritual birth. Ji daan. Bhakti lai. Harsyo land milai. Make you meet and me meet God. Make you and me meet God. Harsyo land milai. Ji daan de bhakti lai. Harsyo land milai. How does that happen? Because they meet our man and they are the awakened people. So when the mind becomes one with them, the Sikh and Guru becomes one. There the experience of the Guru becomes the Sikh's experience. Atam Ras, the love of the soul, the spirit. Atam Ras jai janiye. Those who know this Ras of the Atma, so hai Khalis Dev. He is the Khalsa. He or she. Prabhu mein, moh mein, tas mein. Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Maharaj says, between the Creator, me and him, there is no difference. Ranchak nahi na pe. Ranchak. Not even an iota of difference between me, him and the Creator. What a sublime flight which Guru gives his Sikh. He is giving his Sikh this flight. And what is the foundation of that? Gavo Sachi Bani. You sit in the morning, sing this Bani, get absorbed by it, allow the love to flow it within you. Everything else sorts out. Everything else will fall into place when we find Naam, Nadar, we find his Karam, we find his love in the Shabad. When Shabad is in our hearts, the whole creation's paradigm changes for us. Because Shabad is the entire creation. It's the Creator himself. Vaho Vaho Bani Nirankar hai. Maharaj says, Jinko nadar karm hove hirde jina samani. Those who have loved with the heart, with their emotions. Emotions are the lungs of life. Without love, there is no Creator's meeting. And with hatred, there is no religion, there is no meeting, there is no spirituality. Love is the foundation of meeting the Creator, meeting the Guru. Pivo Amrit. Sing the Amrit. Live, drink the Amrit. Absorb the Amrit. Amrit is what? Is a paradigm of no death with love and Anand all put together. Pivo Amrit. Sada no death. Raho har rang. In the color of the Creator, in love with my beloved. Where the ego is gone, har rang. Where the flavor of my man is one with the Guru's man. Jan paropkari aaye, ji daan de bhakti layan, harsyo land milai. Maharaj says this exactly the same thing in the Siddh Gosht. दुनिया सागर दुतर कहिए, क्यों कर पाइए पारो. This world assuming to be a sea, difficult to cross. Duttar kahiye. How do I go across? Guru Maharaj has asked this question. The Satguroo is cited in 4 places. Nanak Sir, then in the last phase, when the 70th year of Guru Nanak Sahib Maharaj's body, the last year he goes in February, March, in Shivrat, Achal Batala, where the yogis meet Guru. And Maharaj has this book with him, Pothi, and this dialogue happens. 73 Pauris of sublime bliss, where the entire creation is explained. Kahan te aave, kahan hai jaave, kahan hai rahe samai. Where does the mind come from? Where does the breath come from? Tresu tangal vai kahiye taka kavan adaro. How do you find rest and peace? Bin naame man tek na tikhi. Bin naame man tek na tikhi. Nanak bhukh na jaye. Mind will not find peace without Naam. Naam is taking the beloved's memory, whom I don't know, I found, never met, but I want to meet, so I take his Naam. I call. I don't know his name also, but I know that he has created me, so I am in love with that. Jinko nadar karam hove, hirday tina samani. In their heart, they have found that rest, samani, sama gaya. This is a beautiful word. And this is the opposite of wandering. The karam, ego world, the karmic world, where we are so absorbed by karam, which is inferior to this nether world. Our focus should be on the nether world, on the Shabad Guru, where all the karams get written off. Hirday tina samani finds rest in their heart, becomes one with their heart, this bani. Jinko nadar karam ho, one who is blessed by the Guru. Walking by, the Guru gives his love to the sick and he meets the Creator. When we are in love, the Guru and us become one. There are no two left then. Pivo amrit sada raho har rang japyo sarang pani. Sarang pani means many paradigms, but the Creator, let me assume for a minute, because it's one who holds the dhanush. These are paradigms, words used in mythology, in the time, the period for meeting the Creator. Pivo amrit, Maharaj. This amrit is what we are seeking. Surnar munjan amrit khojde, so amrit gurte paya. Jis jal nid karan tum jagaye. And Maharaj defines it, tells us, bahar tundat bahut dukh paave. You have searched outside, you're in the physical realm, and you have found pain. You opened the paradigm, the Pandora box of pain, and found only pain. There is nothing else there. Dukhiyan panda kholiyan, sukh na milya koi. Dittha sab sansar, sukh nahi naam bin. There is no place else where there is sukh other than naam. This is the paradigm of Guru Nanak's house. Shabad and Surta, Shabad Dhyan, Shabad in understanding darshan and living the Shabad night and day, morning, evening, waking, sleeping. Conscious, subconscious, unconscious, everywhere there is Naam defining and creating. Kadiye, Shabad Sachi Taksar, Kadiye. The mind is transformed, chiseled away. From a rock comes the beauty. Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, they would say this rock has the statue. I only throw away that which is not needed, chisel away that which is not needed. Through love, every small chisel, the Shabad chisels away our errors, our mistakes, transforms us within us, transforms us internally. We arise, awaken to the Guru, to God, to Creator, to knowing, to know death, to Sada, Raho, Har Rang, to always one with the Guru's heart, Har Rang. Jape ho sarang bani. Jap man sadana, satnam, sada satnam. Kahe Nanak, sada gav, eh sachi bani. Guru Amar Das guides us towards Gurbani. Sada, listen, 6. My beloved, my loved ones, my sons, my dear ones, sing the Shabad. Kahe Nanak sada gav, forever sing the Shabad. That is all that is needed here. Commitment of Shabad with love. And everything will fall into place. But we have 2 problems. One, we don't have tiraj. We don't have patience. We want the result. I sat yesterday. I did the Shabad yesterday. What happened? What will happen? Will this happen to me? Will that? So I don't have the patience. One is that. The second is the Ahran Mat. I don't have the stable mind. For the block to chisel away, it needs to be placed stably. We don't have that stable mind either. So we need to work on that, Maharaj. And one way of working on it is cry with love to the Guru. That is an immensely powerful way of finding spirituality. The tears make the heart subtle, the brain subtle. It lets the gross go away. Sant Niranjan Singh used to say this to me often. The tears make the heart, the brain subtle. And often he would cry. Because he had a lot of pain from separating from Guru Gobind Singh Sahib. He always wanted and felt his presence. Whoever would feel that, who can know that? But he knew it. And he would often tell me, don't take his name at night. Then I cry all night. That is one way. Harneet, we can move the next Shabad. Next Pauri, Veer.
जी वीर जी वाहिगुरू सतगुरु बिना होर कच्ची है बाणी बाणी तां कच्ची सतगुरु बाजों होर कच्ची बाणी सतगुरु बिना होर कच्ची है बाणी बाणी तां कच्ची सतगुरु बाजों होर कच्ची बाणी कहंदे कच्चे सुनदे कच्चे कच्ची आँख बखाणी हर हर नित करे रसना कहा कछू ना जानी चित जिनका हिर लिया माया बोलन पे रवाणी कहे नानक सतगुरु बाजों होर कच्ची बाणी सतगुरु बिना होर कच्ची है बाणी बाणी तां कच्ची सतगुरु बाजों होर कच्ची बाणी कहंदे कच्चे सुनदे कच्चे कच्ची आँख वखाणी हर हर नित करे रसना कहा कछू ना जानी चित जिनका हिर लिया माया बोलन पे रवाणी कहे नानक सतगुरु बाजों होर कच्ची बाणी कहे नानक सतगुरु बाजों होर कच्ची बाणी वाहिगुरू
We have actually neared the time for 1 hour. I would temporarily be, I would be inclined to say, let's do this body next time. Well, most people come with the 1 hour paradigm. And I want to do justice to everybody in at least my way of understanding of what is being said. And there is too much being said here to say it in 5 minutes. Rather enjoy it next time. So I would request you, we'll finish here with the 23rd body, and we'll take up this next body next week. If any of you have any questions, thoughts, would like to say something, please raise your hand and we can discuss it. And then we'll culminate with Anand Sahib. Thank you, Harneet. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. We will do the 24th body next week. Thank you so much, Maharaj. Vajee-aa, Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji.